So I figured out everything on how to level up fast in Fortnite, which I will share with you all today. Now to hit level 100, you will need to get 7,570,000 XP, though don't worry, it's well worth it, looking at just how cool the Iron Man skin is. And while over 7.5 million XP may sound like a pretty large number, I mean, it's not too bad, as long as you know what the best ways of getting XP are, which of course I'll get into now. But if you are new here and want to learn how to level up fast in Fortnite, win in Fortnite, and improve at all sorts of Fortnite things, you should subscribe with notifications so you don't miss out on anything. I'm almost to my dream of 30,000 subscribers, and the far majority of you actually aren't subscribed. And if you all did subscribe, we could actually hit it right now, so I mean, you know, please subscribe, I'd appreciate it a lot. Alright, so on to the first and possibly one of the best ways to level up in Fortnite, which is right here, the punch cards. I'm actually having deja vu right now, what the heck? No, but seriously, as you can see, there are a lot of punch cards. Up here you can see there's actually 55 of them, and they are kind of mysteries, but don't worry about that. There's actually this really easy way to figure out what all of them are, which I'll get into in just a second. But first, let's take a look at a punch card. So right over here, I actually completed one of the last punch cards. As you can see, the well-behaved punch card, which is of course from thanking the bus driver. As you can see, playing 5 games and thanking the bus driver in each of those games, you'll complete the first stage of this punch card, and of course after that, you can go on to the second, third, and fourth stages of this punch card. Now here's what the big deal is. You get 15,000 XP for each step you complete. So step 1, 15,000 XP, step 2, 15,000, step 3, 15,000, step 4, 15,000. That is 60,000 XP in total you get, only from thanking the bus driver a bunch in a game. So, you know, be sure to thank the bus driver when playing, it'll pay off in the long run. But there are actually 55 of these cards, yeah, 55. That is a lot, so as you can see, you can actually get a lot of XP from this. Now you may wonder how much. Don't worry, I like doing math, so I did the math here, and if you completed every single one of these punch cards, you'll get 3,300,000 XP just like that easily. That is just about halfway to level 100, but clearly no one strategy can get you to level 100, and keep in mind that completing 55 punch cards, that's going to take you quite a bit of time. So it's vital to watch this whole video through so you don't miss out on anything, all the best strategies for how to level up, because if you don't, you might actually waste some time doing the wrong strategies. Alright, so of course that's great and all, but when you don't know what the punch cards are, you don't know what tasks to do, exactly how are we supposed to level up? I mean, guys, don't worry, I have you covered. So if we head over to this article right over here, you can actually see some applications I have open. Anyway, right over here, you can actually see every single one of the punch cards has been leaked. There are all 55 of them here, along with each stage. So for example, like a boss, eliminate 5 henchmen, 25, 100, 500, and 1,000. Of course, some of these punch cards do have more than 4 steps. I just wanted to be fairly conservative when it came to my calculations. Of course, I'll link this article down in the description below. So of course, it's very important to have this article pulled up while you are playing. But at that point, now we are back in the game, go back to the home screen, and of course, head into a game of Team Rumble, or if you can, bot lobbies, because that way you're going against really easy opponents, and you don't need to worry about dying, you can respawn, make things a whole lot easy, and perfect for you all for completing your challenges. So then when you're in, as you can see in the battle bus, we're just going to go and thank the bus driver just like that, and we're making progress towards our punch card. Of course, doing one punch card at a time will take a while, so of course, be sure to do as many punch cards as you can, all at the same time. Oh yeah, and during that process, when you come across things like chests right over here, wow, that's actually pretty yellow. Be sure to search them just like that. As you can see, you get a punch card, but also you're able to get 130 XP just like that for searching chests, and of course even more if you are supercharged. I mean, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Yeah, so of course in-game tasks like searching chests, searching ammo boxes, killing henchmen, doing other tasks like that, they add up to quite a lot over time, so of course whenever you see a chest or ammo box, be sure to search it to get that little extra XP. Alright, so another thing they can do while in the game to get XP is actually right over here. As you can see, hit your challenges, go over to your quick challenges. Now we have 5 different challenges right over here, and each of these challenges will give you 10,000 XP each. They'll take you like 10 seconds to complete, 20 seconds, maybe a couple of minutes, depends on the challenges. For example, use a whirlpool, just swim over to a whirlpool, takes you 10 seconds, just go into it, place top 10 duos or squads. You may need to play it a little bit more conservatively. The idea here is whenever you're in a game completing your punch cards, or just a regular game overall, keep these quick challenges in mind, because 10,000 XP per challenge is amazing. Alright, so just like that, as you can see, go back to our quick challenges, just like that, we completed this challenge, really easy, and of course, we're leveling up level 3 now. I know I'm not that high of a level, but don't worry, it's actually the first day of the season. I played for like 5 minutes so far, so I want to get an idea of what the new season looks like to make the best possible video for you all. Anyway, so if you go and leave the match, yes, of course, you can leave matches, you don't need to worry, you won't lose any progress with your challenge or anything. So we leave the match just like that. As you can see, our challenge that once gave us 10,000 XP will then go and be replaced with a challenge that gives us only 1,000 XP. Now we know that's a a pretty big decrease, but don't worry, it's actually pretty good because we can go into a game of solos or go into a game of Team Rumble. It really doesn't matter, and complete this challenge. And believe it or not, if we complete this challenge and actually leave to go back to the lobby, there'll be another challenge just like that waiting for us. So once you complete all of your 10,000 XP quick challenges, after that, every single game, you can complete up to 5 1,000 XP quick challenges. So of course, every game that you're in, whether you're trying to complete punch cards, completing your challenges, anything like that, try and complete all of your 1,000 XP quick challenges, because honestly, it adds up to be quite a fair amount over time. That is a bonus 5,000 XP you can get every single game you play, no matter what, just for completing a couple of extra challenges. It'll only take you a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, and by the way, for getting the most amount of XP as possible in a match, I highly recommend following an XP route. I actually made a video on this last season. I'm going to make a video this season. Of course, I haven't gotten around to making it yet, so of course, subscribe so be notified right as I upload that video. Or if I already made that video by the time you're watching this video, just click this card up here and you'll be taken to that video. If not, however, you'll just be taken to my route from last season. Anyway, in case you are curious for completing all your quick challenges, I did crunch the numbers once again. 4.5 million XP. Yeah, there are 90 days in the season. You complete them every single day. It's actually more than 90 days, I think, like 92, 93, but it was just an even 90. Even 90 days in the season, 50,000 XP a day for completing each of these challenges in like one game, a Team Rumble, something like that. 4.5 million XP. Of course, you can't do this all at once. You can't just play the game for 12 hours straight the first day of the season and complete all your quick challenges for the entire season. It doesn't work like that. So what I recommend doing is just making a habit of logging on Fortnite 5-10 minutes every day, completing your quick challenges, and over time, it'll add up to be a pretty large number. Okay, so now that you've completed your quick challenges, there's another set of challenges that you should complete, and of course, I know it's pretty obvious, but it's just the weekly challenges. Now, don't worry, after this, we'll get into a really quick and easy way to get XP that most of players surprisingly don't do, but for now, just a couple minutes, hear me out, because our weekly challenges right over here are actually pretty good. So you can see 25,000 XP per challenge for 6 out of the 7 challenges. Then the 7th challenge gives you 50,000 XP. Now that's quite a lot of XP, but remember, in total there are 10 sets this season, just like this one, with one coming out every single week. Yeah, it's pretty good for XP. Now, I did the math. It's not as impressive as the last 2 ways getting XP, but it's a clean 2 million. It's pretty nice number just for completing a couple of your challenges. That's 200,000 XP a week. It'll take you probably 40 minutes, an hour to complete all these challenges. Really shouldn't be that difficult to do. Of course, once again, go into games, just like Team Rumble, bot lobbies if you can. Makes completing these challenges a whole lot easier. Oh, by the way, guys, I do make guides in these challenges. I make them every single week, so be notified, subscribe. I'm not going to tell you twice. You guys heard me say subscribe a lot of times. You can also click this iCard up here if you want to watch the whole playlist of all the weekly challenges. Hopefully, make completing this challenge is a bit easier. On top of that, if you look down here, you actually can do party sets for challenges like these. So right over here, you can look, eliminate Dr. Doom at Doom's domain 30 different times. It's not the easiest thing to do, but you can do this with a squad of up to 4 players, so feel free to make friends down in the comments below, and like I always do, I'll be highlighting all the comments that I see of those who are looking for friends to play with, so you have friends to help you with completing these challenges. But I mean, yeah, that's it. Just complete these weekly challenges at the same time as your quick challenges, and of course along with your punch cards, and you can get an extra 200,000 XP a week, just like that. Okay, so next thing's next, which now that I say it, it's actually a pretty weird phrase. I mean, next thing's obviously next. Anyway, you can probably tell we have our XP coins. Now don't leave, because this is actually really interesting, like how the XP works and the math behind it, because collecting XP coins just like this one is actually really easy. Now every single week, just like the challenges on Thursdays, there's going to be a set of new XP coins. Now this week in particular, there were 4 green coins, 3 blue coins, and then 2 purple coins, and then there should have been a gold coin or 2 this week, but there actually weren't, so hopefully Epic Games will add them in for future weeks. And of course these coins spawn all around the map. Now you may wonder, Storm, exactly how much XP can you get from these coins? Well, green coins give you 5,000 XP, blue coins give you 6,500 XP, purple coins give you 10,300 XP, and finally gold coins give you 15,000 XP. Now assuming Epic Games goes back and releases a gold coin for every single one of these weeks, just 1 gold coin, we're going to play conservative for now, you can expect to get just over 75,000 XP every single week, or 750,000 XP in total just from searching these coins. Now I know that's not as great, but remember, searching coins just like this, it's really easy. It takes you probably like 30 seconds per coin. The XP adds up over time, so I highly recommend you go around and of course, be sure to search your XP coins. So yeah, as long as you're consistent to search your XP coins, complete your challenges, and play the game daily, of course, doing a little bit more grindy things like completing your weekly challenges and doing your punch cards, leveling up is actually not too difficult, and if you do play your cards right, you'll hit level 100 without even realizing it. Now if I helped you out and you want to learn how to level up fast in Fortnite, how to win in Fortnite, how to improve at all sorts of Fortnite things, be sure to subscribe with notifications so we can hit my goal, my dream of 30,000, because most of you aren't subscribed by the way, and then of course click here to learn the best route to follow, of course when I actually make that video, for when it comes to grinding XP. Well, that's all in for now, and I will see you all later.